But I, like the rest of our problem solvers here and the senators that are working together with us, recognize we need the help now, before Christmas. We can't wait till February or March. The devastation will be too dramatic. So I want to thank everybody who's worked so hard on this, who've put their country first, and let's keep on pushing to get this done before Christmas. We can't go home without getting this done. And with that, I want to introduce my co-vice chair and a great guy, Brian Fitzpatrick.
Every single one of us here know, not just my colleagues behind me, but all of you, how any functional relationship in our lives work. You listen more than you lecture. You view diversity of thought as a strength to be harnessed, not a weakness to be criticized. You don't allow the perfect to be the enemy of the good. And you take a belief that you'd rather have 80% of something than 100% of nothing. That's how any functional relationship in any of our lives works. That is not how this place works. That's how we work. That's how we function. That's how you all function in your lives. That is not how this institution works right now. So if you can sense the anger and the frustration in our voices, it's real, because it's echoing the anger and frustrations that we're hearing when we go back home. All of us represent a little bit over 700,000 constituents back home, and I know they're hearing the same thing I am. You have people that are on death's doorstep, both from a health standpoint and an economic standpoint, that are begging for us to do a very, very basic function, which is to come to the center, build consensus, and move forward. It's how anything that works in our lives operates on a normal basis. And that's what we're trying to do, is restore sanity to this institution. And there are 50 of us now. If there were 218 of us in that institution, and if any one of us from either party were in House leadership, you wouldn't have this gridlock. You would not have it, because we operate in a very, very common sense, pragmatic, rational, reasonable, methodical way to not allow anything extraneous to block progress, so that we can get something across the finish line. And that's what we're here for. So kudos to my colleagues, Democrat and Republican. We are not just colleagues, we're friends. We stand with each other and behind each other. And we're hopeful. We're not going anywhere until we get something done.